most of the players will get 0. I said everyone will get 0 when it was 0-0. Imagine my anger. So I said, I'm not gonna rate today. I will wait until tomorrow when I'm calmed down. Let us see how that. I'm still pissed off. So let us see. That's a mistake during the match. And overall, I think Brighton have too many chances for my liking. And he has to take the blame for that. I think defensively were solid because it was 0-0 and it was only a penalty which gave Brighton the goal, but they have a lot of chances. Brighton have gone through Wan-Bissaka's side a lot, and it was Wan-Bissaka who saved us one time after another. Where was Lindelof? It was his side as well. Where was he? So Lindelof, today you're gonna have a rating of 4, and I think overall that's generous, but I give you that because I rate you before that. But for now, seriously, I think 3 is more than what you deserve. We go now to the second player, Dalot. I still don't understand why Erik ten Hag play him in the left. It's not natural position. He has to reposition himself. His run, his positioning is all not perfect. Can we stop bringing Malaysia there? It's one of mistakes Erik ten Hag keep repeating, and it's costing us point. Since he shifted him Dalot that side, we're leaking goals. We are not as good in the left side. Can you stop putting Dalot there? I don't want to be harsh on Dalot because it's not his position. So Dalot gonna take from me 4 because he was average. His defending was questionable, and attacking wise, did he create any chance? No. Was he overlapping with Rashford a lot? Not really. I feel Rashford was isolated, and part of that was the reason for that was Dalot. So he get a 4. Next player rating, Casemiro. He looked like he found his form recently, but, and that's a big but, yesterday he was bang average. We paid 60 million. He was not worth 1 million. I don't know. He has some good passes, then he misplays the ball. He overkeep the ball, causing Brighton to take the ball from him. He could have been sent off. I'm not saying she should have been, because Brighton was surrounding the referee shamelessly, trying to make him sent off. It's a foul. It's not a yellow card. Not every foul is a yellow card. But he put himself in a position which was not right. But again, Marino was harsh on him as well. And not for the first time. He red carded him last time, harshly, because he doesn't have the ball. And this time he gave him, I think it was a cheap yellow. Oh, actually, I think the yellow was correct, but the other ones, they were not even some of them fouls. But overall, Casemiro, you are bang average. 3, because I expect more from you. The next player is gonna be Fred. The guy was supposed to close down from the top. We did it well at times, but the problem is Brighton pushed us back most of the time. And they were very clever going out of the closing down. And they were able to transition into attacking position very fast, which make playing Fred instead of Eriksen very questionable from Erik ten Hag. He has a horrible game. I think he created a chance, and one time just he saved Anthony from red card because he just hold him and he say, stop what you're doing, because he can get your red card for that. And that's the only two positive things he done the whole match. So Fred, I like you, but yesterday you were a shit. 3. And those guys are not the one who gonna go to Wall of Shame or the garbage. And that's the rating of those guys. Those are the average one in United yesterday. I can't wait to show those who are gonna be on the Wall of Shame and those who are gonna be in the bin and those who are gonna be on the shit of the dog. The next player is Fernandes, our captain. Was he playing yesterday? It was so bang average. I'm not sure remember anything he done yesterday. Except for moaning about the referee and stuff like that, and maybe Casido control him. And it's one of the little times which I seen Fernandes not having any impact in the game. If that was Casido's contribution, yeah, well done. Although Casido, I see him more to the left side where Fred is. So I don't think that reason. I think the whole midfield just surrounded him and basically took him out of the game. And he was the only our playmaker in the team, and the whole team struggled after that. And that's again an Erik Ten Hag, because we should have Eriksen there, so we have two playmaker and ease the pressure on Fernandes. Another one on Erik Ten Hag. So Fernandes, he will get 4. And I feel I'm generous all in this rating. Next player, Anthony. The guy, people calling him flop. He's not a flop, but he's not a 70 million. It's maybe 50, 40. And he's still young. And maybe that's why we see one good match, one bad match. My problem with Anthony was he started to make good crosses, which is something good. But I'm tired of him shooting from far. I'm really tired, you know. Sometimes and the time he wasted the first chance. He should have run more and tried to create a chance instead of shooting from far. That was too lazy from him. Then he have a second chance and he blasted away again. He didn't even test the goalkeeper. And he keep on killing those balls, and oh my god, you know, I'm not happy with Anthony today. So Anthony will get 3. And because he was so wasteful, and I think that's the reason why United lost yesterday, because if you scored 1 goal, United, we could have won the game. I blame the strikers for the loss. I think defensively we were very good. So for that reason, Anthony is the first casualty of the team on the Wall of Shame. He needs to have a good look at himself. He needs to improve his game, because he is capable of better. And he has a brain, and he started using it. Because yesterday when he went to that unnecessary fight, I'm start doubting he has any brain. I have some moment of doubts when I see him doing all those crazy shots. But that challenge, and he wanted to fight, is just nonsense. And you are playing away. The fight is going to be in your back. Referee can yellow card you, red card you. It's stupid from him. Wall of shame. Casualty number 1. Second one, Marcus Rashford, United jewel, the untouchable player. A player who I adore. But again, yesterday he was shit. I rate him low last time, and I think I put him even in the Wall of Shame. And yesterday he was wasteful as well. He was as crap as Anthony. People more attacking Anthony because he cost 70 million and he's not English. But they were both horrible. And they were both wasteful. And the reason why United didn't score chances, easy chances, 1-on-1 against the goalkeeper. some of his run just overtaken, bad control. We found him many times, but he had bad control of the ball. So overall, Rashford, he get a 3. And not only that, for the second match in the row, he is in the wall of shame because he can do better and he didn't deliver. Anthony Martial. I warned him last week that he played only like 15 minutes or 10 minutes. So I didn't want to punish him. But yesterday, his control was not there. He was non-existing. And there was a moment, I think most of United fans wanted even Walker-Ross to be playing. And even we knew how much Walker is crap, but at least he give more fight. At least he's gonna do something, because he done nothing, Martial. And Martial, I love you. I was hoping to be our next Henry. But you proved to us that you are next Pepe or something. You all the time injured. You have one good match, then 6-7 crap one. I miss the old Martial when he was fighting with Rashford. Who gonna score more? I see now a hopeless, dead, void of confidence Martial, which is sad to see. And I don't think it's repairable anymore. And for that reason, unfortunately, Martial, you're gonna be 1. And not only that, you're gonna be placed on the bin. I'm sad, but it is what it is. David De Gea. Many still want him out, and I think he was outstanding yesterday. He saved us a lot during that match. His holding with the ball was great. There was that one chances, and he saved us at the start of the game. An outstanding performance. One of 3 United players only who are going to be in the Wall of Fame because they can put their heads up high because they played well and they didn't deserve to lose that match. If the other team made the same performance and they fighted for the team, we could have won that match. So De Gea gets 7 and he gets 3rd position on the Wall of Fame. Second player left there and who's gonna be rating now is Wan-Bissaka. He was very clever yesterday and he was one of the outstanding United players. Mitoma, he ran all the time and he was 1-1 against him and he took the ball from him. And the times when Mitoma passed him, it was not because he overplayed Wan-Bissaka. Actually, Wan-Bissaka let him go to the left side because he let him go to the left because he's a bad player with his left foot. And that's why most of his shots were off target. But at least he avoided him to shoot from the right foot. And he was very successful. And if you take out the runs of Mitoma, you can notice that actually none of them were dangerous. So he put him in his pocket yesterday. And he let him have the ball when he wanted. So overall, Wan-Bissaka, he's going to get a 7. And he will be in the 2nd place. Because I think his performance was very impressive. Luke Shaw, the guy who caused us a penalty that lost us the game. Do I blame him? No. It happens. And it's natural to raise your hand when trying to hit the ball. So I don't blame him for that. But overall, some of his headers, some of agility, his positioning, his tackling, putting his body on the line. Just impressive. He reminded me yesterday of Cannavaro, and he is one of the best defenders I've seen in 30, 40 years. I'm 51 years, and Cannavaro is one of the top defenders I've seen in my life. And he was yesterday the same level. So we missed him in the left. We left back at him. And it's one of the reasons why we are struggling in the attack. But unfortunately, we are out of our main two center backs, and I don't want Maguire to be anywhere near that defense line. So we are handicapped at the moment. But Luke Shaw deserves a 9 and deserves to be number 1. Now, let us go to Erik ten Hag. I still don't understand why Dalot playing in the left when you have Malaysia. And Malaysia all the time put a good shift. Yeah, he made a mistake 5-6 matches ago. But since then, he never make a mistake. Rarely. And he go more up than Dalot. Like, I remember more in the matches when Malaysia play, I remember him more in the left flank more than Dalot is doing. I don't get it. It's one of the reasons why, since Dalot playing in the left side, you are struggling. At the moment when Dalot started playing, we are struggling. So I don't get it. And his persistence to use him in the left is driving me crazy. Yesterday, but I can forgive him for that. Even I can forgive him for Fred. It was a bad decision from him, and he got it wrong. But what I don't forgive is he didn't make changes. And he made the wrong changes. Poor Palestine. Why work crosses in front of him? Why? Because he can't hit the ball? No, we need a player who control the ball. And that was our problem. We keep on sending those long balls. And it keep coming back to us. We should keep the ball more on the ground. And we stop playing volleyball to that giant Dutch. He's useless. If he was here, he was in the bin. I want him in the bin, but he didn't play a lot, so I'm not gonna blame him, put him in the bin. But he should be in the bin, and he should be shipped out, him and Martial. With Maguire. Why you don't give the guy a chance? I don't get it. And why Eriksen didn't play? You can see we want to hold control of the ball. Our problem is we keep on taking the ball back, and they keep on attacking again because he's just cleaning the ball. We cannot control the ball. Bring down Eriksen. He's sitting on the bench, and he made one substitution, second one, third one, fourth one, and he still didn't bring Eriksen. I don't get it. He get everything wrong, and he is one of the main reasons why we lost. So he get one, and he is in the naughty place with the wall of shame. Our manager. Disgusted by our manager yesterday. It was the first time I swear and call him name. Now we have this last rating. It's gonna be our lovely Andy Mariner. The guy cost us a red card, which shouldn't be a red card. In the last match. Today, he was so weak. Not today, yesterday. Because he allowed Brighton to get cheap fouls, one after another, after another, after another. You can see same push United do in the same second. Like the goal which resulted from a free kick, which was not a free kick, and it was shamefully a yellow card for he gave it to Luke Shaw when it was normal challenge. Just 1 second before that, Lindelof was pushed, and this worse than that, and he gave it foul for United, and he let it continue. 1 second later, he gave a foul for Brighton, And that was not the only time during the match. It's the whole match he done that. And that was one of the main reasons why United could go out. Because they are allowed to push us as much as they want, no fouls. But United, if they touch them, or even they didn't touch them, they fall down, it's a foul. Well, he didn't do it in the penalty because he's chicken, he's a coward. But when it's outside, he give it freely. He didn't care. He's too weak. Why this idiot refereeing Premier League matches? Why? Even last match, the red card off. He's seen it there in the replay, but he doesn't have the balls to stick by his decision. He is weak referee, and for that reason, rate him 1. And for that reason, he should be on the shit. And where the dog is shitting, that's his position. Overall, I think it was a fair result. Brighton deserved it. And if United drew, we would have stolen that point. And I hope we bounce back. I'm not scared about the top 4. But if this shit continue, we may lose it. I hope not. But I have zero confidence of this team and how strong mentally they are. And the manager keep making lots of mistakes recently. He's causing problems more than solving it now. So all of them, including the manager, need to look a good look to themselves, sort whatever problem we have now, and try to at least to do something. And I hope I see Eriksen next match, because we miss him. We need him. We need chances, creating more chances. We created yesterday, but our striker were just rushing. Anyway, that sums up the player rating. Wish you all the best. And hopefully, we're going to have better rating next match against West Ham. Am I confident? Not really. Because I didn't see anything that make me comfortable. And West Ham need to win. Even draw is not enough. Anyway, it is what it is. We have someone in the bin. I wish Walcross as well there, because he deserves to be in the bin. And you have someone in the shit. I hope Marina enjoying the shit. And you know what? For the next match, I will keep him in the shit. Even if he's not refereeing our match, he's gonna stay here for a while. Okay? He need to just stay there, smell there, try to get out of it, but he's too much in the shit, he cannot move there. He's gonna stay there for several weeks, I can guarantee you that. I may be joined by another United player or another referee. Because so far, the referee been shit. They were very nice for the opposition teams, but not nice for United. Anyway, wish you all the best. And till see you again. Take care.